Sweet chicken. Live again. Mute that. Grab the stream URL. Put that over there. All right. Should have whole thing loaded up. All right, we're gonna tab out, tab back in. FPS getting a little better. All right, so we should go over a few things that I did earlier today in preparation for the stream. Number one, I finished out all of these. So they're all there now. Full walls of, just completed spawners. Now the second part is you can see how they're all going. They're all set with the stone on the blue. They all have the little ring around them, which means they should be receiving the signal rather than sending it. We go up here to the top. This is close enough. Also stone on the blue. And it's turned off. But apparently the spawners don't care. Because they're just continuing to run constantly no matter what I do. So I'm thinking I may have overloaded the amount of redstone links that can be connected to a single one. So I'm considering taking another one and switching a lot of those. Luca, what's up? How's it going? So we're gonna take just that. I don't know, but I definitely need another redstone link. So here's what I'm thinking. We take this, we put it up here. We're going to put the skystone on that, still turned off. So now all we have to do is come back down in here, take half of these, and hopefully replace them with this. You can see how they're all turning off. At a certain point here, I expect everything will turn off, which is what we want. Okay, so all of those are off. All the stone ones are still on. Let's do this. I think we're going to do left and right. Bro, the smoke those guys put off makes it so hard to see. Reactor on your server. 25 million RF a tick? Whew. I watched a YouTube video on somebody making that today. That's pretty crazy. That's low-key a ridiculous amount of power. Alright, so this whole thing should be turned off now. It is. Alright, we're going to do the same thing on this side. Darn it. Give me that back. Now that's a ridiculous amount of power. That is actually my plan for today, is to start making some new power sources that take up less space, lag my game less, and produce more power so that we can, just overall have a better experience and not have to worry about every single time I do a wither prediction, all of my power goes just straight down the drain. Oh, we did it. What? Did it place that block somewhere? Also, why are these turned off but those turned on now? I'm so confused. Make sure both are set to off. Where did that block go? Did anybody see what happened? I'm so confused. I know it doesn't actually place the blocks in there. That's odd. Trashy, what's up? How's it going? How are you? I feel bad for calling you that, but I mean, it's your name. Everybody saw it disappear from my inventory, right? I'm gonna have to go back and watch that. That's kind of wild. I'm incredibly confused right now. Okay. So that's all of these. Oh man, I'm doing good. It was a long day at work today, but I got off a little early because I had some extra stuff to do last night. Definitely still going there. What did I do wrong? It is redstone control. Maybe there's too many. So here's what we're doing right now, Trashy. I finished putting all of those spawners that we got last night in here, but I also managed to break it. For some reason, the redstone links are not working correctly at all. Like, this should be off, and instead it's on. And causing a lot of issues. So what if we split? Don't really care what it is, but we're going to do a different one. I don't have any more redstone links. Redstone. One of those is not set to receive. You think so? And that's sending the signal to everything else? Let's take a peek. Because it could be that. That would make sense. So there would have to be one on each, though. The only ones I can think of would be the top. So the receive means that there's this little line around it, right? So we'll start from the bottom. 4. We're going to break these top. Closest receiver gets on, it turns the center, creates the... It makes a lot of sense. That, bro, if that was it. Okay, it's still on, but that one was set incorrectly. I know I did click it. Okay, all of these are correct. We're gonna come over here and look for the same thing. One of the other goals for today is upgrade this jetpack so it stops slowly sinking. Okay. On. Oh, you know what we could do? Well, we'll do this. I do know that when we got to over here was when it switched off all of those. Wait, are these 2? There's 2 right here. Okay. Step in the right direction. Set, yes, yes. Okay, let's check these top 2 here real quick. That one is. That one is. Okay. So you all have seen it. We all can, well, except these top two here. We didn't look at these, I don't think. We gotta be thorough. Oh, they do. I thought I had to put one on each one. Should power at least 3. Well, that's good to know for the future. I at this point, I'm not gonna take them all down, you know. But that is good to know for next time I try to set something like this up. This one right here is not. We looked at all of these, right? There it is. The source of all of our problems. Now, there were like actually 4 or 5 of those that were setting correctly, though, so I'm glad we went back and looked. We're going to throw the lever in the middle. Actually, we're going to take all of this back down because I don't want to have to deal with it up here. This guy, we're going to put one below, one above. Lever in the middle. Sky stone there. Normal stone there. On powers it. They all spawn. Off. And they all stop spawning. Oh, it's a beautiful thing. Okay, so, like I was saying, we did a couple things during my downtime today. We finished up this. We finished the last pylon here. In addition to that, we also added a salvaging table and got some results there from all of the stuff we stole last night from the dungeon and the other. And the last thing we did, because it was incredibly grindy to find all the materials for it, is we made 2 unobtainium seeds, 2 allthemodium seeds, and 2 vibranium seeds, and the magic soil that goes along with that. I 100% would have done that on stream, except it just took forever to do that, and you're just sitting there flying around with your sight potion or whatever, sight charm. So I just did that off stream. So all the boring stuff at this point should be done, which means we can do fun stuff like upgrade all of our tools now. Let's do the unobtainium smithing template. We're going to need to duplicate this a couple more times at least. I think we're just doing those 3. We got some unobtainium. And then we can also go to do that in here. We can also, if we want to, add enchant. So the last thing I did was I got like 6 stacks of books, brought them over here, enchanted them all, and then dumped them in here. Because I got like 500 levels from that thing because I couldn't figure out how to turn it off. So we have, I mean, at this point, we should have max level of every enchant in the library. So yeah, that's good progress. I'm excited. I really want to upgrade my jetpack, so we're going to do that next. So jetpacks, we have the diamond one right now. I think emerald is what we upgrade to from there. So we need to make a bunch of sticks. That is not going to be enough sticks. What kind of planks do we have? That'll work. Emerald, you. 11 of those. We need to make 5 of these. We should be able to craft these. And this. Put that guy there. And we have ourselves an emerald jetpack. We should be able to upgrade to allthemodium. So we need another 11. Another 5 of these. Craft that. Craft 2 of these. 4, 5. I'm thinking 6 should get us to where we need to be. 2 of these guys. All right, we've got all the modium. Because we have the stuff for it, I see no reason to not just keep going. You know what I mean? Like, ultimate cells. 11. We need... Nope, that's what we already made. We need 5 of the batteries. We'll create capacitor, 2 thruster. Oh, we don't have enough vibranium. Let's do this then. Bingo. Well, I thought so. That should be enough vibranium now. What are we missing? The 2 thrusters. 1, 2. Yes, I am. That's the plan. You gotta have the best stuff. You know what I mean? Now, here's the problem. I'm gonna do this, and then I'm not gonna be able to charge the dang thing. That's what we're gonna run into, and I'm well aware of that, well in advance. But I know that one of the top priorities for today is to figure out power, so that way I can actually charge the things I'm making. All right. So another 11 of these. 11. Make sure we're making the right thing. 5 of those. One, 2. Looky there. Now I know there's a creative jetpack. Well aware of that. And eventually we'll be able to make it. Like we can make that. We can make the creative essence. Well, okay. Said that. There's a lot of those we're gonna take some time to make. But for now, we're gonna let that sit in there and see how much we can actually charge it. Because that's gonna take a while. Yo, what's up, Kelling? How's it going? How's your day? How was Lethal Company, if you guys played that? Okay, so we're going to let the jetpack charge. Next, we got to start looking into... We got to start looking into this. No, we're going to need one of these. How hard is this to make? Not. Throw that back in there. Got a wrench. Going good. Yeah, we played. Didn't 800. Hey, that's pretty good. What did we get to yesterday? It was almost 800. I think our quota was 7 something, and we barely skated by. Actually, I think we way overdid it. I think we did like 1100 when our quota was 700. What's the plan for power reactors, mechanism, or industrial forging? The plan is the power reactors. Hopefully. That is what I'm going to try to do. Because you have to have, like, some of the higher tier stuff for that anyways. For, not the infusing. To make the alloys. We're going to need to get up to this point. But for now, we make some of these. Thermogenerator. Dielectric rod. See, I've never done this before. I've actually never messed with any of the power stuff at all. So we're going to see how hard it is for me to figure it all out. Like, obviously, I can tell everything I need. We just needed 2 of those, right? And then a bunch of these. Make a stack of that for now. So, oh. It's all the same stuff. Power's cool. Always go for the power reactor mid-game. Yeah. I'm hoping it does enough. That's really all I care about. As long as it... 2, 3. As long as it does enough power for me to do what I want to do here, then we're good to go. automate the energizing part, it's a breeze. You may have to show me how to do that. I saw some different methods today using some redstone capacitors. This guy. Okay. That's not very much. Thermo generators is what we're making now. But the... Oh, where are they? Where are the reactors at? Because I don't... There we go. That's what we are... What we're looking for. I don't have any uranite at all. That could get a little dicey. So my plan was to do one of the thermo generators to start. And get some stuff pumping for it first. Started, but we're gonna need some uranite first. Let's I don't even know where to start with that. That's why I wanted to check. Soul health, max health is 180. 21. It is going down, but very, very slowly. That's gonna take 8 years to charge. I want to put this in the mining dimension and then use like an ender thing, the ender bridge gate thing to pipe all the power back to here. So let's make the reactor first. So we're going to need to get uranite, and we might as well start automating the growth of that since we're going to need it for everything. What was going up that fast? Oh, it's just that. Okay. So we're going to take our jetpack. We're going to put it on. Oh, that's going to go fast. We're going to head to here. I'm assuming we're going to be able to find some in the mining dimension. I know it's... I would say with almost absolute certainty that we will be able to find some in the mining dimension. You know what I mean? I mean, surely it's going to be there, right? That's so much. From just 2 pieces. Also, this jetpack goes crazy. You know what? We're just going to grow it. We're going to grow it. We're going to not waste our time. Not fumble around. All right, bet. That sounds great. You can make uranite with mystical agriculture. Oh. Oh, yeah. That okay. So I think you can grow it once you have it. This is similar to like you have to have iron to make iron seeds, that kind of thing. So now that we have it, we should be able to make seeds for it, which is exactly what I plan on doing. Dude, I cannot control this jetpack. How do you turn the speed of your jetpack down? Because I may need to do that. Alright, seeds. Let's do this first. We're going to make 4 of these because I just don't want to have to mess with it again. And then we're needing uranite seeds. Where are the seeds? Here we are. Supremium. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Could we make a lot more? Yes. There are shortcuts for the speed, but I defeat. Yeah, they're not binded. Alright, we'll have to go take a peek then. One, 2, 3, 4. You I know there are ways to automate this as well, but for now, this is what we're doing. We're going to make 4 of these. We're going to take them. We're going to put them down in our mystical agriculture farms. And then from there, we're going to let it grow. We'll create some of the uranite now that we have it automated. And we'll start with the reactors. I think ideally we're just going to try to get all the way to the top level of the reactors. If we can. Alright, we got all 4. 1 there, 2, 3, 4. Just to show y'all. I think my thorns killed that stray by themselves. That's where the magic soil is, and we put all of these lily pads around. So theoretically, should be going really fast. Take a little snooze. I also wouldn't mind setting up the automatic day thing with the ritual to make it day. Alright, we got some extra uranite. Looking for these. Reactor starter. How many of those do I need? We're gonna make this real fast just so we can figure that out. Not that. Storage transfer functional. Generators. Multi-block. 36 reactor blocks in your hand. The reactor will complete itself automatically. Okay, so you need quite a few of those. So 36, it makes 4. 36 divided by 4. I want to make sure I'm doing this right. 36 divided by 4. It's going to be, I need 9 times of those. We're going to need a lot of stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we got 5. We already made 1. And now I'm out of dielectric paste. Okay, well, we made 1 extra there. That's alright. We got 9. Need a bunch of these. Man. Okay, so let's figure out, first of all, how to make a bunch of dielectric paste. Because clearly we are going to need so freaking much of that. Well, now we got plenty of it. I didn't realize we could make that much. Alright, we're up to 12. Make a bunch of those. Tiny capacitors. Throw them back in there. 28. So now we're going to need to start turning some of this into that. 32. That's 36. Okay. We could make a starter reactor if we wanted to. But there's no point in doing that. We could just go ahead and start upgrading. So we're going to upgrade to the basic. 24, so we need some more of those basic capacitors. Auto crafting stuff yet, because it's very useful to have the dielectric paste and basic materials for power auto crafting, because you're going to need a lot. I don't yet. I should probably. What do you use for auto crafting? Because I've never actually set that up before. There's all 36 of those. Energized steel. Oh, you can grow that too. So, energizing gold and iron. Let's do this. Since we're going to do that, we might as well go ahead we'll head to here. Yeah, refined storage, I don't mind it. I just don't understand. I sincerely believe that AE2 is better for a lot of those things. But I may, if auto crafting is that much better, I may look into it. All right, to feed this thing, what all do I need? I think I need coal, redstone, ice, redstone, uranite. Is that right? I think that's right. Ice, I don't have any of it yet. Take some redstone blocks. Is better actually, but a bit more difficult. See, that's what I've always thought. It is more difficult. I know that the other one is just like a pure, you can store this many items and it can do some things differently. But I've always liked AE2 better. I don't have anything to cool it with. Can it be cooled with water buckets? Or does it have to be ice? And if it is, I think I do have some ice biomes near-ish that I've seen. Yeah, we just have to come down here. Water bucket. Okay. We will do that. Or not. Okay, bucket. I do have a bucket. Okay. We'll use the water bucket. Didn't mean to put that. No point in making that more difficult than it has to be. We're going to use the thermo generator later, I believe. I'm not crazy worried about getting it set up yet. Water's not going to be used. You can put it in and forget it. Okay. Where did I put the water in it? Auto mode on. Well, that didn't work. Where does the water go? Is it just... I think it's just ice. Generating. We're going to go grab some ice. That's what I've seen in the past is people use ice. Okay. Did I not try to right click it with the bucket? Did I do that part wrong? I felt like I did that. We just need to go straight south. Ooh, that goes quick. They used a lot of power, but my goodness, I got here quick. I think I crouched, probably. Okay, well, here's what we're going to do. We're going to grab ice because we're already here. I think I can use this and make packed ice and then blue ice and then dry ice, right? I think that's how that goes. Something like that. No, we don't want to do that. I will go back and I will try to not crouch with the water bucket. And we'll see if that does it. The snow? Yeah, it is snow. It requires energizing. Blue ice is fine. Okay. Well, in that case, we'll keep on doing what we're doing. Really? You can grow ice? Well, that's good to know. We'll definitely be doing that. Surely that's enough now. All that there. All right, standing up. Oh my goodness, you're right. And there's the water. Packed ice, solid coolant. Looky there, we have a whole generator set up. All right, next what we need to do. Let's get the, oh, what are they called? Little hockey puck looking things. Oh, blocks of coal. Okay, I'll do that too. Ender gate? Ender gate? Yeah, that's what we want. Ender core. Oh, I gotta energize an ender core. That seems like a lot of work. Energy cube. Actually, that's not that bad. It's just iron nuggets. Put all the ice in there. Iron nuggets. I need 4 of these, and it made way more than that. Actually, we'll need 2 because we'll need 1 for each side. And we'll need 2 of these as well. I know I had 1 extra. What is that thing called? The dielectric casing? It is. Also, remember to switch the automatic toggle on reactor so it stops producing when it's full. Otherwise, it's good for... Oh! That is also very good to know. I would have definitely not done that. And now I will. Blocks of coal. Got it. We need dielectric casing. We have 1. Let's grab 1 more. Going crazy here. Need that. 2 dielectric casings. Basic capacitors. That. And then we need Eyes of Ender. That's pretty simple. And where's our blaze powder? Just take some of these. Need 2 of these. Am I doing that wrong? Oh, it's just 1. That's basic Minecraft stuff. What am I doing? I'm going crazy. All right, we'll throw that back up there. So then we need... the stuff to do the energizing. So we need the energizing orb. At least 1 of those. And if we can upgrade it to the next tier, we might as well. Cannot do hardened yet. Alright, energizing rod. Bing bong, how are y'all doing? How's your day? Jamie, Dawson, and Andrea, how are y'all? Alright, I think... Oh, I just used the 2 hardened casings that I made. For those... I mean, I bet I could find them anywhere, yeah. That's so inconvenient. I need 1 more of each, which means I have to make 8 more. You're right, we are going to need so many of these early items. Alright, let's switch back over. Actually, I think I can do it here, probably. I may be getting more power just from this. Let's do that. Put the energizing orb here. 1, 2. How do I see progress? I thought I could see progress on that thing. Oh, that made it pretty quick. Perfect. So then we should be able to make the ender gate, which should allow us to hopefully easily connect. I know they're part of the Powell mod, but why are the ender gates not here? There they are. All right. Oh, it makes 4. Well, gosh darn it. I wish I would have known that. But, I mean, now we got the bigger one. So what we're going to do, we've got our coal. We're going to head back here. We need to quickly... Why did I... I built it right on the split of a chunk. We're going to throw that there. I think we can do 2, right? Throw coal in. Auto mode off. Reactor will stop when it's full and start when it has less than 70% of the energy. Okay. So this does 2k per tick. That's not half bad. Let's head back. Oh, it doesn't matter which one I go through. I always fall out of the sky. Okay, I don't actually want this to live here long term. Let's see how much faster it is now at charging my jetpack. And if this is still going down. It's not. That's good. That's a really good sign. Auto mode on. Oh. So, you want auto mode on or you want auto mode off? Because I thought I turned it off. I could be wrong. Maybe I did the opposite of that and I flipped it back on accident. But let's take a look. Auto mode is off. Which means the reactor will stop when it's full. Oh, no. It doesn't change. Okay, it's not. Auto mode is on, which means it'll stop. Yes, okay. All right, I'm there. It took me a second. I'm slow, but we caught up. All right, it's generating pretty good. What's next? Well, I guess we upgrade that. Which I think means we do... We need to do the block of energized steel. Can I do blocks of gold? And I can. You better believe that's what we're doing. Make a player transmitter and recharge wirelessly while flying infinite flight. Ooh! Is that what these are? That's very cool. Make some more of those. You. And what's that top thing we need? Aerial Pearl on a zombie or a husk. What is... Oh, this is an aerial pearl. Well, I don't know exactly where I'm going to find a zombie or a husk yet, but we're definitely going to do that. That's pretty insane, low-key. Throw all that back in there. We need iron. Do one of each. This should create that stuff pretty quickly for me, right? If I had a higher tier rod, it would. That's not bad at all. Alright, we got a bunch of energized steel. Let's throw it in there, and that's what we need for the hardened reactor, right? Hardened capacitors? Or... Yeah, okay. So we need 36 total. We said is 9 of these. And I made 2? I made 4. So, 2. Of course, keep your game backpack charged. You'll need a higher player transmitter, but still... Yeah, no, I agree. I get exactly what you're saying, but to know that exists is a huge step in the right direction. Oh, you can. You can watch the progress of it. That's handy. Alright, a lot more energized steel. I'm going to make all of it into that. Let me do some basic calculations. We need 9, which is 4 of those, and each one of these makes 2. We need 72 total of the hardened capacitors, and I don't know how many we've made so far. 18. We're getting there. What do we okay, so we didn't run out of that. What do we run out of? Oh, uranite. We won't do that again. Oh, no, we didn't. It was the basic capacitors. Dude. We're just gonna... I don't want to have to keep making that. I see what you're saying now about auto-crafting, and you're right. Energized steel. Another 10. We're at 36 of them so far. Alright. Zombie or a husk? I should have some of those. Oh, I forgot I didn't have it on. So it is using more than we have, but not by a substantial amount. Nothing I'm worried about. Let's do this real quick, though. Controls, keybinds, Chet. That's not right. Okay, how do we make the jetpack use less thrust? Decrease the throttle, increase throttle? That's not right. Oh, 20%, hold up. Okay. That's 40%. I can live with 40%. Those in there. We got 6 blocks. Not what I meant to do. Throw all that in. What are we at now? 58. And we're getting really close. Now the annoying part is we're going to need a crap ton of all of this. I don't understand. Why didn't I just start growing this at the beginning? That should be everything we need to upgrade to the hardened one, with the exception of the reactor casings. We said we needed 36 of these. We are going to make just a whole nother reactor's worth. Casing. We've got 3. Grow all tiers of power stuff. Okay. Well, that's going to come in handy, I think. We got 16 so far. The only thing we need more of is these. We're at a dielectric paste already. Woohoo! Right there. What was that? 36. Okay, so then we go to this one. 36. And we go to this one. 36. Okay, since we got the power and we're already doing stuff, well, how hard is it to make the blazing? Blazing crystals. You can grow. Like you were saying, you can grow. Energize blaze mesh. Ooh, we're gonna need a lot more blaze rods. I have 11 of those. Told you need a lot of dielectric paste and other bits. No, you did. You were, and up and down, you were totally right. No question about it. Here's what we're gonna do. We are going to add blaze rods to the whitelist. Hoping that I still have a couple. Then what we're going to do, add that, submit. We're going to turn this on. There are blazes in there. They will spawn. They will come in here and they will die. That is the opposite of what we wanted. We want a blacklist. It should only keep blaze rods. Hopefully. Yes? Yes. Okay. Good deal. We're going to use that steel to probably grow more. Reactor hardened. That's what we just made. The blazing is what we're working on. I don't know how many of those we're going to need. But we're going to make all that we have. Oh, crap. That's going to take forever. Okay, so we're going to upgrade. We're going to make, actually, some higher tier energizing rods. 1, 2. 1, 2. The basic. Oh, you need more for that. Why do I always need the horizontal ones? What's up with that? And for that, we need more dielectric paste. Okay. Was that a third? I don't know what. Energizing rod basic. Was making, oh, it's in there. Okay, so starter's in there, so we need one more of those. Yes. One more. Okay. You create, make them. Heads up, higher tier energizing rods will drain your power. Yes, I know they will. The plan is to upgrade power in conjunction with upgrading all of this. Yep, that is exactly what I was about to say. Our plan is to upgrade the power along with it simultaneously so that we don't run into those issues. 2 more of those. 1, 2 of those. Blazing. We may actually be able to create the blazings now. Got 9 of these. Throw them in there. We got blazing. We're going to need 2 of these again. And then we need 2 blazing capacitors. Got them. Need 4 blazing capacitors. Okay. All right. We may be on to something here. That should work correctly. What are we looking at? So much better. So much better. Is our power suffering? I mean, it does use the power. No question about it. But clearly we have plenty. All right, so we're just going to keep going as high as we can for our reactor stuff. And we're going to try to start... Oh, didn't mean to do that. Have that back. Thank you. We're going to try to make sure that it can, we can grow all of the tiers. Close that out of here. Throw all that in there. So we need blazing. We're going to need, how many per? 4. So we're going to need to craft this 18 times. We could craft, well, actually we already had some. We are out of dielectric paste. So let's figure that part out first. We're missing coal. Merry Christmas. Have some of that. Dielectric paste. Throw all that back in there. Blazing. Just craft some of them. Hopefully we're getting more blaze rods. Alright, I think after we craft this tier reactor, we're going to go do a little switcheroo. We're going to replace the one that's there, and probably replace the ender gates as well, maybe? And then, once we've done that, we'll take all of the parts from the first reactor, bring it back, and we'll upgrade it, until eventually we have 2 of the top tier. I think that would be the goal. That's still just 2k FE per tick. And we could probably upgrade that as well. Blazing. One, two, three, four. Throw all that in there. Craft as many as we can. So we are missing about half of these. We need this for. Make all those crystals. Make all these guys. Craft all those. 36. Okay, we crafted extra, which is probably okay. Niotic. How hard is this going to be? Niotic crystal. You can grow it. We get that. Well, that's just energizing diamonds. We have blocks of diamond. I feel like we don't yet. But we will soon. That's just that, right? Yeah, it's going to take some more. Why is just the middle one going? No, it's not. There's no way. That would take way too much time if it was just the middle one. We could also... There's a lot we could do to upgrade that. So if we did the Niotic Ender Gate, after that tier, it's emeralds. Okay. I mean, that's really simple, honestly. That's incredibly simple. Let's do this. We've got everything except these. I need to make some more of those. But if we're making Niotic stuff already, craft 2 Niotic capacitors. Grab another one of those. Dude, this I think we might just go all the way today. Just go all the way to the top. I think I've already got the capacitors. That's not what we needed more of. We needed this. 12 cable. Bit tedious to do the energizing by hand. Simple and powerful. Yeah, and I think if we can, you know, you can have a lot of these energizing rods connected to the same thing. I think if we do that, it won't be that bad. Especially if we keep upgrading our power like we're doing. Basic capacitor, dielectric casing. Just give me that. Do we have any? We don't have a dielectric casing yet. So we make one. No way One of those guys just made their way all the way over to me. There's a blaze powder. One of you. And then one of you. Energized rose mix. Basically instant. Yep. That's what we're shooting for. That is definitely what we're gonna shoot for. Okay, so actually give me those back. Sorry. Wrong thing. I need to do that next. Yeah, that was instant. Alright, and then we'll throw another diamond in there. I mean, if energizing is really this easy, and we actually have this much power that we can mess with for now. How many more tiers? There's only spirited and then nitro. That can't be that bad to make. Alright, Niotic. We're going to need a lot more of those, but we're looking at making these ender gates for now. 4 of them. Let's do this. Well, we'll save the ender gates. We'll put 2 of them here, but we're going to save the ender gates for when we get the actual whatever, the thing set up. We'll throw them on it then. Alright, more crystals. We need to upgrade the 36 to this. We're going to need a lot of these. Just keep it going, I guess. Cable. We only have 1 of these. We can put it there. What did I use the rest of my cable on? It was probably all that, I guess. Okay, I think that thrust may be just a little slow. So it does that every time, but it also does increase. 60% might be better. Less than it was. Not as bad as it could be. Just that one. Craft some more of those. How hard? These guys to make. Oh, you have to. Okay. I see. So once this one's done, I think we can see how close we are now. Oh, it just moved. I got so shocked. I was like, what? Oh, we had more. So we got 12 out of 36. We've done about a third of what we need. Once we're done making this tier, we're going to upgrade all of these rods and add at least 1 more. Actually, I think you can add 1 to each side of those and it'll still connect just fine. We're going to add some more to this. And then get this going really quick, hopefully. Craft all those. Dude, that was maybe 3 or 4 minutes, and it already had almost 200 levels of XP in it. That is quite ridiculous. We throw the 1 in. Another 3. What are we looking at? 20 out of 36. We're more than halfway done. Good. We're going to finish up the Niotic. What is next? We said it was emeralds. It is emeralds next. But we're definitely going to want the higher level energizing rods for that. Because even this is a little tedious just to kind of sit here and watch it. But once we have better power, and that power is not in this dimension, we can just use these Ender IO things, or Ender gates, and get rid of all the windmills. And I think that would be super ideal. As you can tell, if I look away, I get like 85, 7. Well, if I look away from the the mob spawner. Over here, I'm getting like 80 something FPS. Right here, I get like 30. And if I look this way, I get like negative. So we get rid of these windmills. It takes care of one of the lag things. How close is that? Oh man, we still have so much power in there. Let's see how many we can craft with all of that. 11. And that does 32. So close. And yet so far. Yeah, I think if we can... I saw some really cool build-outs today where you can take like basically like whole walls of just like maxed out rods. And for the alloys that you need, the vibranium and unobtainium and everything like that, I mean, you can do those almost instantly. And I think that would be the move. Need these. So, more there. Craft some more of those. That should be it. 36. Okay, so we have 36 of the niotic. Depending on how hard it is, we said this was emerald. That's not it. Emeralds. Take a stack of those. How long is that going to take? 8 years. That's going to take way too long. That is... How on earth was I looking at that? Every time I get an achievement, my game freezes. Okay, so we have one basic energizing, which we want to upgrade to hardened, which all we need is this. Those two are blazing. This one's hardened. We want to upgrade the hardened to the blazing. We need another one of those for. Okay, 3 blazings. Or make 3 niotics. So we're going to need 6 of these. We have half of what we need. May have to set that back up just to do another block of diamond. Well, it'll give us a chance to test something because I want to see if that, and that will all connect to here. Or if they won't. Oh, they definitely did. They definitely did. All right, let's grab a quartz slab to replace my mistake. Grab this. Take it into the crystals. Throw it, but it's not going to be enough. I think it's only going to make 2 more. Only made 2 more. We need at least 1 more. Alright, once this is done, we should be able to make all of those energizing rods to the niotic level, which should hopefully allow us to do the emerald blocks quicker. Where are we looking here? We're looking at these guys. Niotics. Throw those back in there. So we need 3 dielectric casings, which we are still missing. Dielectric paste. We don't have enough clay. We have everything else. Let's grab these 3. We'll take them. What does my shovel have on it? Anything? Good. All right, we're going to go find some clay real fast. Should I probably just grow it? Yes. That's not clay, but I can't tell where clay is. That's salt. There's a little bit of clay. That'll be enough for now. Okay. Throw all that back in there. You. Need one of yous. Some of you. Craft all of that we can. Put it back in there. Dude, this crafting hole is ridiculous. Okay, 2. I think we may have already made one, but we got an extra one now, and I guarantee we'll use it. There's 1, 2, 3 of those. We're gonna do that again, just set them all right here. And then we got the emerald blocks on us. How quick does that go? Quicker. It's definitely quicker. But we could use another 3 of those. And that is draining our power pretty quickly. Nope. Put another one in. I assume we're going to need the same number of these for the spirited reactor. But what we might do, instead of doing that, we upgrade to the spirited capacitors instead. 1, 2, or not the spirited, the energizing rods, so that making all of that goes quicker. So there's the first 2. This should be 3 and 4. 3 and 4. And then this guy should be 5 and 6. And then from there, we can switch all of the niotic energizing rods out with whatever the green ones are. Throw those in there. So we want another 2 of those. We'll grab, once that one's done, we'll grab all the energizing rods and we'll upgrade those. Just throw that in there, that in there, that in there. Energizing rod. 2. I'm running out of quartz blocks, apparently. That's right, they are just a 4x4. Throw those back in. Alright, so we've got the energized, the spirited, energizing rods. Which is going to absolutely drain my power, no question about it. But hopefully, makes that go a little quicker. Oh yeah. A ton quicker. Holy crap. That's so much faster. I don't even want to know what that's doing. Oh yeah, power's dropping so incredibly quickly. But it's cool. If we have enough power on hand right now to get to the top level reactor, then I really don't care about running it all down. Because it won't matter. We can just attach the ender gates. Which, now that I'm thinking about it, I don't know why I made those. I should have just waited and made the top tier ones if I'm actually going all the way to the end. But I think this probably is enough emerald. Let's see. Throw all those in there. We're looking at the spirited reactors. Need as many of those as we can make. 21. What does that do for us? We got 20. We definitely need more. We're going to run out of power pretty quickly. Pretty quickly indeed. Hopefully we have enough, because if we get up to that and we're running really short on power, I'll just say screw it, and we'll just put up the spirited instead of going all the way to the nitro. What is nitro? A block of nitro crystal. How do you make that? Energize. Oh. Well, that's a lot. What are we at? 125? Leave it there for now. Let's see. Is it going up? It is going back up. Okay. So throw all of that in there. We're looking to make some more of the capacitors. Throw them back. Craft all this. Just 28. So we need to do 2 more? 2 more crafts? Yeah, 2 more crafts and we'd have 36. Hopefully that 4th one does it for us. Yeah, we're getting low. We're definitely going to put this one up. You know what? These wind generators are underrated. They really are. They store a ridiculous... Well, and, you know, we got the Ultimate Universal Cables. They do store a lot. But the wind generators really are the unsung heroes. That's not what we needed. We need to craft these. Craft 9. 36, baby. All right, so we need the redstone. How much coal do we have? Would help if I spelled it right. 64 block of coal. How about a bucket? Bucket. We'll get a bucket of water. And then we need our ice. And then... I mean... We're probably going to throw those ender gates on there for now. But realistically, we need to make the higher tier ender gates before we get too much farther. Because that's just not going to do a lot. Sleep first. We will head there. We'll throw it up probably right next to it. I didn't grab Uranite. I'm glad I thought of that. Where's it at? There it is. Yes, I agree. Make the win. Yep. Oh, I agree. The only downside is that they lag the game out. That other than that, they're just fine. Like if you could get rid of the what am I doing wrong here? Oh, there it goes. Okay. I was standing too close to it. If you get rid of the fact that it lags the game, you're good to go. All right. We need water, redstone, coal, and ice, and uranite. Then we're going to use 2 ender gates, which should connect to the other 2 ender gates we have. Let's head back home. What are we looking at power-wise? Is it going up? Oh, it's going up! Not maybe as quickly as I would like, but I think each of those can have 4. So if we could make the spirited ender gates, we'd be rocking and rolling. What I missed there? What did we not have? We got that. We just need 1, right? To make 4? Yeah. Alright, Eye of Ender, Dielectric, Basic Capacitor. Case, nope. Let's make a dielectric casing. We need 1 of those. We have the capacitor. I don't think that was what I was looking at. I think the basic. And then we need the Eyes of Ender, which is our blaze powder. We should have somewhere in here. Not sure the ender gates are working. Yeah, well, I'm gonna check that here in just a second. I was thinking about that as well. Blaze powder, ender pearl. They're also really slow, so we got to keep that in mind too. Ender pearls, and you. Just make a couple. Throw one here. Ink, ink, ink. Yep. All right. Put that there, but I'm not sure. Usually flux or wireless. Okay, gotcha. Well, we'll see. I've done them in the past, and they really weren't that hard to set up. I do think I need to look at the config for them, because I haven't changed anything. I literally just threw them on there. So let's see. This guy. 0 out of 0 FE. It's definitely not working. Don't care about that. That one's not working. This one's not working. That's not working. Okay, so none of them are. Well, that's not what we want. Do I need to go back and tell it? Check online. Okay, cool. Redstone is set to ignore. Yeah, these things are just full of power and that's all. So, facing... Extract. Hold up. Receive. Surely that's it, right? Facing all. Receive, extract. That's odd. I don't know what any, I think that's different channels you can put it on. Let's, I think I'm gonna set both of these to extract. And then the other ones to receive. And we're gonna see what that does for us. So these ones should be receiving here. Right? Yes. Receive. So why is it not working? Do we need to put something in here? Let's make sure we got one clicked on everything. Could be that. Maybe they're on a different channel. No, that was on one. That is also on one. Ignore the redstone. Yeah, I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong there. Oh, hold up. With Ender... No, okay, so maybe for, like... They changed it for all the mods 9. But I've definitely used it for these before. Huh. Extracting IO mode off. There's no other options. It's just that. Definitely turn auto mode on. There's no reason to have it running if you don't need more power. Ignore redstone. I feel like that should work. I'm going to look it up too real quick just to make sure. Ender gates work on reactors. It should be, though. Power questions, all the mods, adequate resources. Energy cells are kind of pointless because you can just use ender gates. Okay, but why is the ender gate not working? Should be extracting... Receive? Does it need to receive the energy? And flux instead of ender gates. It's not a bad idea. I just had a plan in my head and this was part of the plan. I'm starting to maybe wonder if We do all of that. Because you should theoretically, all 4 of these spots should be outputs, right? Flux plug per reactor. Flux points at your base, super easy, no transfer limits. Really? How hard are those to make? Let's see, flux. Blocks, flux dust. Slightly more difficult. Centrifuge, just not bad. Flux points. Just takes a lot of this flux dust. Which isn't the hardest thing in the world to get, it doesn't look like. Let me look for 2 more seconds. We're looking at Ender Gate configuration ATM 9. Yeah, the reactor, they seem like they're doing fine. It does seem like it's that porting everything over. That's where the problem is. It does look like they may have changed it for all the mods 9. That's, here we go, all caps. Try shift clicking a battery onto an ender cell. Shift clicking a battery onto an ender cell. Is flux dust easy to make? We may end up doing that. And drop. Go to drop some redstone on the ground. Is that it? Just go down to bedrock and drop redstone? That doesn't sound bad. Battery. Are there any batteries in Kawa? Wait. There are. Starter battery. Make 6 of them. Basic battery. 6 of them. Hardened batteries. Don't have the energized steel. We're gonna make that. 2 of those, 2 of those. I think this is what it is. I think you have to add the batteries. Piece of obsidian 1 block higher and left click it. That seems so easy. Does it... I mean, is it just redstone dust? Is that what I put on the ground? Let's take... Yo, what's up, Tan? How's it going? How's your day been? Yeah, no, that is actually incredibly easy. Give me... I really... I really want to see if I can make this work. So let me try this real fast. And when it doesn't work, we will go and do that. So I need... How was the mod vid? Oh, it was the one you sent me yesterday of the hardest mod ever made or whatever. It was pretty impressive. I mean, the ways that they made things difficult in incredibly creative. Okay, you're annoying. We need more blaze rods. We're gonna craft these. Yes, redstone dust. Okay. Again, like I said, as soon as this doesn't work, we're gonna go do that. And again, I'm admitting that this is probably not going to work. I will be right back. Let me find how the intergates work. I'm happy to learn to. Yeah, that would be good to know. I'm gonna grab a drink and I will be right back in just a second. Okay, I know I did miss wool on one of those spawners, and I know which pylon it's on, but I have yet to find exactly which spawner it is. And it is like ever so slightly annoying, but it's just one. And the amount of time and effort it would take is just more than it's worth. Alright, we're looking at blazing batteries. We need 3 more of these guys. We need 2 more of these guys. We are, once again, out of dielectric paste. One more. We're... Missed it both times. So close. There you go. Okay, so we need that. Oh, it's because they're in my inventory. And that. Should be able to create the 6th one here. Throw the blazing crystals back in. Move on to Niotic. Which we're going to need quite a bit more of. Let's see. It said to shift right click it. Hold up, so you can put it in there? I don't know what I'm doing, but we're going to figure this out. I'm going to use the nice gates too. Discorfia. I did laugh a little bit at that one. Throw that there. Throw that there. Shift right click there. Put it in. They're not charging. It's not. Dawes is Dawson. He kind of helps me run everything. He does a lot of the artwork on my YouTube and is also one of my best friends. Put that there. All right. So now that we know that that did jack diddly squat, let's do what we should have done initially. Take a bunch of redstone, grab some obsidian, like Luca was telling us to. Gotta go eat and shower. All right, have fun. We're gonna throw that back in there, throw that in there. I don't really need all of that. 10 there, nice. Do I need to bring anything else, Luca, besides what I have in my hands? Or are we just gonna dive bomb, go down to bedrock? Wrangling the Wars. Hey, hey, how's it going? How are you, sir? Sir, ma'am, it's a non-gender term. How are you doing today, person? I'm pretty sure this goes all the way to bedrock. I'm almost positive. Like 90% sure. We are going to snag that just because we're here. Is that more? No, it wasn't. There we go. Okay. Just finishing dinner. Yeah, I don't know about them indicates, man. So if I throw all that there and I put this there and you said I should... Ooh! Well, that was wild. Okay, bye, Tan. All right, well, we got that now. So you said we're just doing flux here. For now. Gosh darn it. We're going to get rid of all these ender gates because they're going to make me sad if I have to look at them too much. We're going to get rid of that. We're going to put the quartz slab back. I don't know how I managed to catch it, but... Okay. We've got it now. So, let's go to... We say flux... Point and flux plug, right? So we need a point. What does it say? Provides energy to adjacent blocks actively, removing energy from your flux network. That's fine. If we plug this into our cables, should it act the same or does it work with cables? I think that's the only part I don't know. Perfect. What are we looking at? The point. Grab it. So, can I just take the flux point and put it there? Like that works, right? And then we can take the flux plug and plug one into each of our reactors. Flux block. Because we're going to need a lot more of these cores. Let's make some more of those. Can we Oh, we can't. Take a stack of that. Flux blocks, these, that, those. Just craft a bunch of them. You. Blocks. 1, 2. 1, 2. Alright, flux plugs are made. If somebody wanted to do me a favor and wanted to get their name up on the wall, again or for the first time, tell me how to get these darn slimes from spawning outside of the spawner. Because I can't tell you how annoying it is. We are getting some nice plates. Oh my god, that had almost 300 levels of XP. What the heck? Okay. So now we go back and we plug these into these. I mean, we wanted to take it down anyways, right? We wanted to upgrade it. That's fine. That's fine. just have to right click the plugs and point and set network and you're done. Do I have to do that on the other one? Like, do I have to take these plugs and right click them on that, or no? Right click the plugs. Okay, we're gonna give this a shot. That, right click the plug. Network selection. Sure. Whoa, this is kind of fancy, low-key. Alright, what do I need to click here? Well, there's a... Oh, I can manually set the transfer. Click Create New Network. Oh, I gotta put a password on this thing? Here's what we're gonna set the password as. I bet you'll never guess it. Create it. Alright, we got a network. Yeah, no, that was so annoying. I can't believe I broke the entire thing. Come on, dude. That's not what we wanted. I need an empty hand. Thank you. Broke the whole thing on accident. Click it. That network. Alright, output is 0, buffer is 0. Is it... I don't think it's inputting right now. I don't know exactly why or what I did wrong, though. Network connections, flex point. Flex point's doing 0 right now, so it's something wrong on this side. Probably the fact that I turned off... What am I doing wrong here? Basically, you create a network on the first one. Yeah, so the network's created. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Okay, so now we just have to make more of those reactors, join them all to the same network. Can I just... Okay, I can't. Look at that. It's almost all the way charged up again. Alright. Here's what we're going to do next. Preemptively, I'll throw all that back in there. We're going to go through each of these tiers. Can I grow dielectric paste? No. Can grow energized steel. So I need a lot of that. And then blue, and then prosperity. So let's do that then. Can I 1 times this? What are the odds this works? Surely that works, right? Sure does. Okay, so we just need 4 of those. Throw that in with that. We said it was blue essence. Just grab 1 of those. That'll be enough. Look how it's just full. It's just totally full. Alright, we got that. We've got this. We need a seed. We're going to set up auto growing for all of those things because I don't want to have to deal with any of that anymore. If I could get rid of the dielectric paste need, I would do that too. Unless you know some way to like automate the growth of that, which would be super cool. That is the wrong spot for that to go. Give me that back. You go there. 4. All right. Luca, that was a fantastic call on the Flux networks. You were right. That was far easier than us banging our head against the wall with the Ender gates any more than we were. Head back over here. Let's do this real quick because I want to. I know we don't actually need all of this, but I want to just finish it up because it's kind of been annoying me that it's not. And yes, I could have done this in Insanium, but it really doesn't make that much of a difference. And now at least it's even. I didn't want to do half of this in red and half in purple. That would just be annoying. Yeah, we're cruising now. We're doing it. We're doing the thing. So now that we've got that auto growing, we just go to whatever the next tier is, which is this. Blazing crystals. Which you can make with the essence. Seeds. Block of blazing crystal. That's so many blaze rods. Okay. Blaze. I don't know if I have that many blaze rods yet. I definitely don't. We may have to wait up on that one a little bit. I didn't realize that's so expensive. Make sure the reactor is in auto mode. The new reactor, only the old. I'm pretty sure. I'm like 95% sure I switched it. I'm not 100% sure. Auto mode on. Perfect. All right, so we're gonna need a lot of the blaze rods. How many more? We still have 21 more in here. I think what we need to do, let's look at upgrading, because that's only a quarter of what we need. Let's upgrade that blaze spawner real fast. I should have plenty of the stuff to do that. Blaze. No, that's not. Spawner. I know we're going to want the gas tiers for sure. Let's see. 2 max entities. We're going to use all the modium on it. Unobtainium. Anything else? No, that's it. Those are just reversing. Grab a stack of that. Grab a stack of that. And grab these. Welcome back, Tan. How you doing? Yeah, I'm not going to try to mess with that. That's going to be so annoying. Even though they've got their AI off, we're going to put this on pause real fast while we mess with it. Hover. I was afraid that would happen. It's this one, right? Right there. We just do it until it stops. So that's already as low as it can get. That did not do as much as I thought it would. It's still pretty good though. So max entity 16, spawn count 4. Oh, you're right. I forgot about the looting upgrades. That's a very good point. Let's turn this back on. I didn't even think about doing that because I didn't care. Like, I don't like. I'm basically just putting all of the loot in a trash can. So as long as it killed it fast and gave me the XP, I didn't care. But now that I actually want the blaze rods, you're right. We should definitely get the looting. So we're gonna need 10 times 9 would be 90. It is the skeletons. I know it's the skeletons. And only some of them. You know what? Just for you, Tan, here's what we're going to do. We're going to grab wool. We're going to turn this off. Like I said, I know it's over on this side. I just don't know which one it is. Hold up. It's this one right here. Okay. Unfortunately, the streamer you are presently watching is an imbecile. No, I'm just kidding. I just forgot I was crouching. There you go. Alright, they are all silent now. Does that make you happy? Because I did that just for you. If it was just me, I wouldn't have cared. I wouldn't have done anything. We wouldn't have changed it. Because I'm here, I'm going to grab more unobtainium just because I can. We're going to go finish maxing out that. I got you, man. I got you. That's what I'm here for, really. Alright, that's finished maxing out. Make the blaze seeds and just grow it. We do presently have quite the mystical agriculture setup. I was unaware, however, that there were blaze seeds. Oh. See, I mean, at that point, it's negligible. Because that takes 20 per soul jar. I'd need 4 soul jars, which is 80. And I could just get the seeds to grow what I... Granted... It is the... Okay, you're right. It was important. It was important. And I'm very glad we fixed it. Turn that off. Let's focus on... Let's get the fortune upgrades. Not fortune. Looting. I think I just have to get tier 1 books for it, based off of what I remember. Let's double check just to make sure I'm not doing something crazy off base here. Nope. Gotta be looting, blue dye, gold nuggets. And I can have 1,200 of these books. I think we're gonna have enough. Eight years later, we died of boredom. Alright. Here we go. Throw all the looting books in there. Grab that. Move it. Ran out of blue dye, which is lapis. Get a bunch more of that. Hi, Tan. Thanks for stopping by again. Hope your day goes well. Bye. Yeah, so I did the soul jar thing on a couple others, like the squid seeds. I had to do it there. There's really no other option. The fish ones had to do it there. No other option. But if I could just avoid it anymore, that would be great. All right, we got the blue dye. 28. It was almost a third. Keep it going. Looting. Looting. I hate the eye. If you... I wish they could just... Like, clearly I'm not trying to get out. If I'm typing in a search bar, I'm not really trying to close it. I'm thinking once we have all of this automated, we're obviously going to try to go to the top tier one. But once we have, I mean, we might as well just make multiple of them. Is there a max to what that Flux network can send through? Because right now it's doing a lot. I wonder how much quicker my my jetpack charges. Any quicker? Looks quicker. And it's not losing anything there. That's cool. Okay, we do need to upgrade the reactor. Cannot forget about that. But for now, fortune. 55. I need 35 more. Looting. Oh, this is so annoying. If there was a way to say, hey, just give me 90 looting 1 books. It would be way more convenient. However, it is nice that I just have all of the books in here and I don't have to, like, hunt down looting books or hope that I get looting. That part's nice. So it's got me there. $64 plus 18. Nope, there's no max. Ooh. Music to my ears. We need just a couple more. 5, 8. 8 more? Anything you want with flux. Ooh. Well, that's definitely better. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, that should be all of the looting we need. Okay. If you put it in power surge mode, it's going to take everything you give it. If I remember right. That... Can't tell you how annoying it is to, like, expect that you're always going to have your jetpack on you and then not have it one time. Alright. Dude, come on. Just need on that one piece of glass there. There's one piece of glass here. Put me on it. Got it. Now that's all going to be gone, and I'm well aware of it. Looting. Looting. Dude, my frames. Why did that only put in 7? Looting. Oh, my frames suffer so badly. They're all just piling up. I should have turned it off. I should have turned it off. I think I can just put redstone blocks down there. Cover. Oh my goodness. We need this up and running, like, now. Okay. We got them all, right? Yes, we did. Thank goodness. Okay. All of those have looting now. Means hopefully... Oh my goodness. Just instantly 204 blaze rods. Alright. Luca, that was a very good call. That was exactly what we needed to do there. 100%. 32. Oh, it's so close. Just 3 out of the 4. We'll go ahead and get these 3 charged up. Alright, and then I think it was blue again. Okay, I did see that Flux could wirelessly charge stuff. I noticed that when I was digging through the config earlier. Okay, we're looking for... What are these? Blazing crystal seeds. Just needs blue. Now we're gonna need at least 3 more seeds. Where? There they are. Okay, blue, 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 blue. Unless I don't have any in here, in which case we take one of the Insanium. And turn it into blue. And then go grab more than enough blaze rods, because... Yeah. That goes crazy now. 30 of these. We need one of those. Charge it up. We're good to go. All right, let's go make these seeds for this seed. 2, 3, 4. Bingo, bango. Oh yeah, no, for sure. Couldn't possibly agree with that message more. There are a lot of the parts of like all the mods that I played through and I know and I understand and I can do well. And there are some mod packs that are intricate and different that I have never messed with, that I know absolutely nothing about, and I very, very much appreciate all of the input and advice on those. Okay. We got the blazing seeds going. What's after blazing? Blazing is the niotic, which we can get with this seeds. So we need the blocks of niotic crystal 1, red, which we've got. Throw that back in. So that just means we have to make diamond blocks. And then do this with them. I love that that doesn't even really affect the amount that I've got at all. It does look like these ones are taking a little bit longer to energize up. So for the next level, for the emerald ones, we may add another 3 energizing rods. Doing all this without autocrafting is heroic. I'm so lazy. Autocrafting is... I appreciate that. I don't know. So I've never actually set up... So crafters. I've done crafting. But I know that's not what you're talking about as far as auto-crafting goes. These are my version of auto-crafting. This is about as far as I go with that. Everything else, I tend to do, like, not necessarily manually. Like, I'll automate every type of essence I possibly can so that I don't have to ever go find stuff. I do a lot of that sort of automation, but not the auto crafting where like you say, hey, make 4 of these and it makes 4 of those for you. I've never actually set that up before. All right, we got that. So, emerald's next. I can only assume that that is going to be exactly the same. Spirited, you, essence, the seed, blocks of 1, the base, and the supremium. So we've got everything but the blocks of 1. We're going to go ahead and craft all of this. I know I've got a bunch of emerald blocks already, but I have too much essence, and we need to get rid of some of it. Now we got blocks of emerald. Then we need 4 of those, which are going to take 8 years. Yeah, that's going to take a while to charge up, and it's not going down at all. That's crazy. There's just that one extra generator. Granted, it's not using a crap ton of it because these things don't have a high limit. But I think if we were to like really do this, I would probably craft another probably 2 of those reactors, get rid of all the windmills, and then set up a little energizing spot where you could have all of the, like, you know, the full 12 or however many you can have connected to one of the top tier all at once with these ultimate universal cables hooked up to that over in that corner. I think that's where we're headed. I don't know how long it's going to take me to get there, but I think that's going to be the end goal. These slimes are going to be the bane of my... Actually, you know, I probably could figure out which spawner they're coming from. Because I know they're coming off the head of one of the mobs that I've got in there. I probably don't need blaze rods anymore. You appreciate the effort. Yeah, I mean, that's a nice way to say that. If we're both being honest, it's probably more dumb than anything. But I'll take it, you know, whatever. So we've got basic, which means we need hardened next. We've got 16 hardened. Let's see about making some more of these. Dielectric paste is going to be the absolute bane of my existence, isn't it? So I can do blaze powder, I can do coal, and I can do clay. We ran out of blaze powder there, so I need to make more of it. Okay, that's a crap ton of dielectric paste. Hopefully, we don't run out of that anytime soon. Are those? Oh, those I threw the wrong ones in there. That's fine, whatever. We got another 8 reactor hardened. I don't know. Reactor basic. So I need two more of these, which means we need, that's one more. That's 2 more. Got him. Okay. So we're at the hardened level. Next we need blazing. I need a bunch of blazing capacitors. We need blazing crystals for that, which we can now, hopefully, autocraft. Let's go. Craft a bunch of those. Blazing. Craft them all. 32. We need one more. Oh, I missed one. Hardened. How did I miss that? I could have sworn I checked. I don't think I needed to make the second one I made there, but we did it anyway. So we got the four hardened. All right, 36 blazing. Shouldn't be too difficult, but that's not growing super quickly. Yeah, I guess the windmills are already giving a negligible amount of power compared to a single. Exactly. At a certain point, we're just going to get rid of all of these. I want to make at least a second reactor first, which is what I'm obviously in the process of doing right now. Once we have that set up and I don't have to worry about the wind... What am I doing? I'm throwing. Now, once we have that set up, I'm not going to worry about the windmills anymore. We'll take them down, and then we'll use all of those universal cables to set up that, whatever, the spot where we can put all of the energizing rods to allow us to energize stuff quicker. And hopefully not lag out my game as much. That would be super ideal. I was thinking when I set up this ME system that I would never be able to fill it up. But now that I'm thinking about it, if I, instead of a trash can there, put it in Ender Chest to where it fed all directly into my ME system, I bet I could fill that thing up pretty quickly. The fact that it's all getting trashed is probably a pretty smart play. All right, reactor niotic. We need these. We need these. Craft them. Just 3. All right, we're gonna speed that up then. Lily. Almost 3 a.m. here. Unfortunately, it's time to go sleep. Oof, I want to sleep. Yeah, that sounds good. I keep all of these videos on. I tend to retitle them, but they'll say the same day number, and I'll add a thumbnail to them so that they look more like actual YouTube videos rather than live streams. Yeah, feel free to check out the rest of what I do tomorrow. And I super appreciate you being here and hanging out. And yeah, I appreciate the support immensely. So those aren't growing super quickly. Let's grab, we're looking at lily pads. Means we need these. Which means should get prediction matrices. Oh, we're out of clay. I forgot that was used for that. What in here? Do I have any prediction? Oh, I got a bunch of them. Perfect. Screenplay, won't fall asleep, have fun. Thanks for the entertainment. Amazing server too. Hope we can play together in the future. Okay. Hey, I appreciate that. Very, very kind words. I'm glad that people found the server and can use it, and I agree we should play together. We're gonna throw all the creeper ones in there. We're gonna get all those. Then I think we actually have enough rib bones already. I may not even do the skeleton predictions. But once we have all those creeper ones, we should be able to make a lot more lily pads, which will hopefully speed up the growth of all of those seeds I just put down there. Hopefully. That would be the goal. Let's see. Don't care about that. Creeper prediction. Throw them back in here. Grab the catalyzing glands. Toss them in. Looking at lily. Pads of fertility. Bunch of fertilescence. 10 more lily pads. Yeehaw. Here we go. Dude, there's just slimes everywhere down here. Come on, let me in. Perfect. There was one more. Yeah, we'll put it there. Perfect. That should really speed up the growth of those ones. Yeah, they're growing basically instantly. All right. So, since we're doing it and we're looking at it, let's go ahead and make... we got all of the seeds made. All the way up to this. So in order to make this... Oh, it takes a nether star to craft each one of them? What? We may need to get nether star seeds. That's kind of insane. Blocks of blazing crystal. Blocks of redstone.
I don't know that.
Definitely weren't talking to you. And a nether star. How many nether stars do we have? Got it. So this right here is going to be where we test. I don't have any more prediction matrices. It's going to be where we test the robustness of our power system, because that's going to take a ton of power. And I mean that, a ton. Have some more creeper. How's it looking? Not going down at all. Not even a little bit. Oh, it's beautiful. I can't do them all at once. It'd be so much cooler if I could do each one of these windmills at once. Okay. We've got all of our catalyzing glands. We could make some more if we wanted to. I just want to make wither stars, so we're going to do that. Let's throw the catalyzing glands in there. I probably will just refill the wither one with what we have. We're at blazing right now. Niotic is next. We can craft some of... just one. We're getting there, though. Maybe I should have made a second one of these seeds. Oh, no, they're growing pretty quick. Or at least they seem to be. Quick enough for what I need. I'm not trying to do that in a gigantic hurry anyways. Wither, snag all of that that's in there, throw that in there. Go ahead and sleep. So we just need one Wither Star for each of these things that we're going to do here, which is, where's the blazing mesh? Or it's the, what's the mesh is already created? Nitro crystals in here, block of blazing crystal, and then 2 blocks of redstone. So let's start making these. Actually, I don't want to, no reason to waste time. We'll just do them compacted and then uncompact them. So we just need one of those per, 2 of these, and 1 of these. So 1, 1, 2, 1. Yep. You know what? That's actually going pretty quickly too. And our power is still not going down at all. 1, 1, 2, and 1. Nitro crystals. That's so exciting. We might actually have the highest level reactor by the time we're done with this. And then we can upgrade and get all of the energizing rods we need. And those alloys that you have to make for the ATM star are going to be so incredibly easy. Throw that in there, have a couple more. Take you back. Snag this. I don't know how many we need, but we have a full stack of them. Toss all of that back in there. We're going to keep those on us as we get more Wither Stars. We'll craft more. We got a good amount of Niotic. Craft all that. We need a bunch of those. Only made 2 of them. And we still can't craft another. Maybe I should have made 2 of those seeds. I feel like this is going to go really slow without 2 of the Niotic ones. And I don't know why the other ones weren't so slow. You know what? Why not we just do both? There is no reason why we don't do both. Because this is going to go just as fast anyways, and it's going to create a whole bunch more of the Niotic crystals that we need. Doing it manually and automated just makes it go that much faster. So, yeah. That is what we needed to do. So now we craft the capacitors. That made 20 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Throw it back in there. 28. We're getting pretty close. Let's just do that one more time with diamond. 9. 1 block, throw it in here. So once we have this done, we'll have the Niotic level reactor. Then we upgrade that to the spirited reactor. And then we're going to see if we have enough to do the nitro one. I don't know if we will yet, but we've got everything crafting that we will eventually need to be able to make that. Okay. There's all those crystals. We don't really need to craft all of these, so I know that's for 1. 1, 2, 3. What are we missing for the middle there? Oh, we're at a... Well, we're not really. But we don't have any crafted. Definitely not out of it. That's for sure. Alright, try that one more time. I think we're, yep, 1 short on the capacitors. Was that not what went in the middle there? What goes in the middle of the capacitors? Oh, basic capacitor. Definitely missed that. Okay, we got the basic capacitor. We have the full Niotic. Reactor. Next is spirited. We're gonna need a lot more of these. We definitely don't have a lot more of those. 2 stacks of them ought to be enough. Make all these. Good there. Okay. We don't need those. We need spirited. Which we need to... Spirited Crystal Essence. 39. What we're going to do is the same thing we did for the diamonds. Craft a bunch of these. We're going to see if we can even do the 2x. Hopefully we can. We sure can. Oh my goodness, that's going to take a while though. And no, it's not going to drain all of our power. But it is going to take a hot minute to do that. But that should be all that we need to make that one. And then from there, all we need is to upgrade to nitro. Which I'm sure we can figure out how to do. Nitro capacitors. 16 of them, that's not going to be enough. 2, 4. Gonna give us 6 total. There'll be some, but definitely not enough. It's only at 15%. We'll say it's so nice to not have the power just go down. That's so convenient. Oh. Yeah, the power upgrades that we made today have been and will continue to be incredibly helpful for the rest of this series for sure. We've got the 6 nether stars. I'm going to put those here. And as soon as this guy's done, we're going to start creating some more of the high tier stuff. Don't need it, don't need it. We'll keep that on us for now. Along with those. The 30% there. Let's check on this. How's this looking? We got a backpack full of, sure do. Backpack full of blaze rods. All those back in here. In fact, let's just go empty it real fast. I love that mobs kill themselves just by trying to fight me. That's kind of nice. Alright, we got all of that there. Still only at 43% on that guy. We should really start work on making the energizing rods. Let's do that. We're going to start... So we have 3. I think 12 is the max that you can do. I think 12 is the max you can have connected at a single time. We've got 3 already, then there's no point in making any more than 9. So we got 7. We're going to need to make vertical. Oh, we're out of that. Fine, we can do that. We won't run out again. Not looking for those, we're looking for these. We had 7, I think we said. These, that, 8, 9. Alright, so I should be able to make full 9 of those. So we're going to put all those back in there. Those are starter. Then we're going to go to basic. Got those. Ooh, out of dielectric paste again? Dude. There's no way we're getting through these. No, we just made 2 of them. Okay. Dielectric paste. We do not have the clay for it. Let's do this. Let's, what is... We're looking for a fortune. For, whip. Click the wrong button. Forward. And now we're not searching. That'll work. Come over here to you. Shovel. Fortune. Go find some clay and get a ridiculous amount of it. Feed that right there. That is salt. In fact, I think all of that is salt. That is still salt. Is anything here that's not salt? It is all salt. That may not. There we go. That's what we needed. I don't think Fortune worked on that clay at all. Not even a little bit. But we got a lot of the clay, so can't complain too much. Throw all the clay in there. We need... We're looking for 9 of these. Never gonna run out of dielectric paste. Okay, we need these. Starters, you. Make a stack of them. Energizing rod basics. We need... Casing 6. We have 6 so far. We need the verticals. Make a stack of them. Casings. 1, 2, 3. Now we make basics. Got 9 of the basics. Okay. Moving on up to hardened. We need another 9 of those. The hardens need the hardened capacitors. So I need 1 of these per. So we need to craft this 9 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 18. Should be able to make all of these now. Got them all. Blazing. Craft a bunch of that. Blazing capacitors. Got more than enough of those. Put all these back in here. Blazing. So we need 9 of these again. Got them. Blazings. Crafted. How's this? Oh, we're done. That's so much. That was so extra. We're not going to run out now. I'll tell you that. All right, we'll get that started. We got blazing. So next is niotic. 18 of these. That's 15. Yeah, I thought we had more. Craft all of that. Niotic capacitor. Made an extra. That's okay. And another 9 of these. We made 7. We need 2 more. Stack of those. Energizing rods. 8, 9. Toss all those back in there. Okay, we got 9 more niotic energizing rods. We're going to grab that. Do another one of those. With the niotic energizing rods, we next need to upgrade to these bad boys. 6 of them. Need 3 more. Just make a stack. We will need a pretty good amount of those, but for now, 3 more. 1, 2, 3. Dump those. How many can we make? Okay, we need 3 more, which means we need to make 3 more of these. Means we need more of those. Dude, are you serious? You serious right now? You serious? No. Enough of you. That was rude. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Got him. Okay. All right. Whew. So that was a lot to make. let's see about the reactor upgrading to Niotic. Oh, actually, we have to upgrade to this first. That's going to take a lot of these. We'll just make them all. And then, so 24. We do need more spirited capacitors, which means we need more basics, which means we need more of these. 2 more stacks. Make another stack of the basic capacitors. From there, we can make a bunch more of these spirited ones. Probably shouldn't have made that many. I don't need that many. But now we have them. I guess that's fine. Okay, we've got spirited. We should be able to upgrade to this, theoretically. We got 16, a little less than half. We need more of these. That's why we shouldn't have done that. Because then we ran out of the basic capacitors for everything else. Okay, so now we can make these. As many as you can. 8. That ought to be another 2 sets. 24, that's pretty good. Gonna keep this going. Once we're done actually making the reactor, I think we're gonna start growing the crystal, which I'm sure is just the, maybe just the block? Nitro crystal seeds. That's not bad. Oh, you have to have the crux for it? Oof. Well, that's actually not bad to make at all. We might go ahead and take two capacitors and just do that. Yeah, let's go ahead and make the crux, because that's going to make it a lot easier to grow this stuff. I do still need the nether star. Or is it nether star essence? Now it's an actual nether star and the crystal essence, which is the seed, which is still won by blocks of that. Which is kind of insane. But we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. It is the highest tier in the entire mod pack, so I'm not crazy worried about putting a little more effort into it. Let's see about putting all that nitro crystal in there, making some more capacitors. Only 5. We can do another set of reactor casings, which means we just have 2 more left. That's actually really good. Just see how our nether stars are coming along. 15. Yeah, that'll work. Power's still staying solid too. How's this looking? Just fine. I might need to, I don't know how much more coal ore. Here's what we're gonna do. Just need a little bit of it. Mine it. I need to whitelist it. On this guy, add. You submit. That way folks are keeping that for me as well, because I really don't have any other way to get that. And you better know I'm not about to go mine it. I'm not some pleb that's gonna go mine coal. Grab that. We got 32. That might. 8 is 2 more. I think we do. We have an entire full top tier reactor built. That's kind of crazy. Let's grab a... Oh, we actually have a flux plug already made. We're gonna go set this thing up. What? Why did I put it back in my hand? I was trying to free up my hand so that I can move. Hey, look at the map. Just go on this side of it. Bam. That will in fact bug me. However, we didn't bring any of the other stuff for it anyways. Choose a network, choose that one. Alright, we're going to head back. We're going to grab all the other pieces and parts and things that we need for it. We do need coal blocks. We need ice. We need redstone. Dump all of that in there. Grab me some coal blocks. Ice is right here. And we'll grab a full stack of redstone blocks. We also need to have my bucket. We need to fill up the bucket with water. And we need to grab uranite. I need to not forget the uranite because that's the whole thing that powers it. Home. I think I did that last time. Dude, what the heck? That's weird. It keeps moving stuff back into my hotbar. Okay, I know what I did there. Fat fingered keys. Alright, come on. Come on. Let's go. We gotta go places, boys. We got things to do. That. Yeah? Ooh-wee. Input, export. I need to remember to turn auto on. I think, wow. That's so awesome. That's going to be so freaking nice. Oh. Transfer limit is under 1 million. Max that out. Network selection is this one. 0 FE00. I'm going to change this. I don't know what the max of this can actually be, but we're going to bump it up just because. Buffer 0 is still there. Do they have to wait till it's full? I have this set at. Everything's extract. Do I have to go back to the other thing? No, it's still all part of the same network. I mean, that's right. I don't know why it's not. We're going to wait for it to fill up and see what it does then. Because I'm not sure why it's not sending. I mean, I may not be taking any power. That could be it. Okay, output buffer. Here's what we're going to do. It's time. We got rid of the windmills. Long overdue. Needed to happen. Sad to see him go. Happy it happened. All that jazz. But we are actually getting rid of them. They're gone. I don't think we will be using them again unless we just have. I mean, maybe if we decide to do like a chunk destroyer or something like that, we could use them. But other than that, the windmills that have been lagging my server or game are all gone. No more. Okay, make sure we're still staying up. Still staying up. This thing is outputting now. Network. Network connections. Oh, it's only going to show something if it's pulling something. Okay. I'm not worried about that then. How's the wither doing? Output, oh, it was full. I didn't even see that. Didn't even notice. Let's throw those in there. Because we have them for now. We'll set 3 more of these up. Should all connect here. We can do the rest of these. Hopefully very quickly. Yes, they do go incredibly quickly. So we might as well upgrade that other reactor all the way up to Niotic. I don't see a reason not to. We may do several more Niotic ones. I'm not sure. And then we're also going to upgrade all of these energizing rods to Niotic as well. And then we're going to build a spot over there in the corner where we can infuse stuff with this energizing orb incredibly quickly. Hopefully. The goal is to be able to do it very quickly. Whether or not we're able to figure out a good way to do that is a different question. All right, we got one more we can do. Hopefully that's enough to do 12 energizing rods. Should be close. We'll set all that to the side. All right, let's grab that. Pick that up. Grab all of those. Come here. We're looking to do these energizing rods. Which means we're going to need another 9 of these. And then 18 of these, depending on... We have 1 right now. We need 17 of these. Of course, I didn't put any of them in there. $16. Got it. Those, move it. But no, I need way more than that. That made enough for 9. And we're making 12. 10, 11, 12. 10, 11, 12. Okay. I don't actually have to move those. What I want to do now... Let's do this. I want to use this X so I can actually control it. We're going to move the middle. That's going to take 8 years too long. That's going to go the same speed. Okay, we're going to use this one so we break the blocks underneath us slower. In case we miss. So 12 is 6 on each side. With the main guy in the middle. Ideally, what I'd like to do, since I do have a center block here, take this, we're going to put 1 there, 2, 3. Let's do this. We'll go 1, 2, 3. Linking done. I'm not sure if that actually worked or not. I'm not sure if they need to be closer. But we will find out here in a little bit when we try to use this thing. Okay. That looks weird. Like it's super bugged out. That's the wrong spot. Supposed to go there. That's supposed to go there. Now, how can I see which ones of these are connected? I know if I hold this thing. Config? I don't know which one of these actually changes it. How to view that would be good to know. But let's do this. Let's just test it out instead. Block of Aldemodium. Block of Unobtainium. Is that not a thing? I thought that was the alloy. Alloy. This guy. Okay, clearly that. These guys, though. Oh, you gotta put a piglet chart in there, too? Well, sorry, boys, I ain't got that yet. Well, in that case... what else could we infuse in there? Let's do, just for laughs and giggles, we have more than enough diamond. Let's make some really high compressed blocks of diamond. I need some more. Close out that. All right. Yeah. That was incredible. That was so freaking quick. That was insane. Oh my goodness. Okay, well. We have plenty of that now. No need to worry there. The only thing we need to do is grow the nitro crystal if we can. We have 6, though. We don't have nearly enough to grow it. That's okay. We won't worry about that for now. It's not really that difficult to make. Man, we got more than enough power, though. Alright, I think next stream we're going to work on improving this. I'm going to see how many you can actually have connected and what speed you can actually go at. Because these things are kind of crazy. And for now, though, I think since Luca's already on the board, we're going to add Tan to the board. I know he's not here. Sign. I need to make a sign. Do we have any planks? Not any oak planks. Let's go grab some oak planks real fast. We'll make a sign. Should be here. Yeah. Got a bunch of oak. So we're going to add Tan to the board. Make some sticks first, too. Make a bunch of signs. Keep one of them. And I do need one blue dye as well. Put it there. Enter Tan Kin Z. Make it blue. I appreciate everybody watching, coming and hanging out. And I'm going to call it a night. Thank you guys very much for all the support. The streams have been awesome. I've had so much fun doing this lately. I seriously can't express how much I appreciate you guys tuning in and watching and hanging out with me on a nightly basis. But yeah, I hope you guys have a great night, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.